I suppose it's a big day and a big occasion for everybody involved, from the players, the management, I suppose the county board and everybody involved in Donegal football. It's always nice to be in a final. We're looking forward to it now. Yeah, we played Monaghan in the first round. It was a very difficult day and conditions were very poor. It's a big battle with Monaghan, we knew that was going to be the way because Monaghan were a fabulous team. There's an awful lot of work being done at underage in Monaghan. And Monaghan had won the last two Ulster Minor Championships, so we knew that we were going to be up against it and there was going to be a difficult challenge. I also knew that the Monaghan had 4 lads that are in with the county senior squad, but 4 of them would have played in the McKenna Cup. Young Aaron Mulligan would have played in every league game that they'd played up until that time, so we knew that there was going to be a big challenge. But again, we had a lot of faith in our own lads, and we know that they had a lot of work done. We had good lads, good honest lads, and we knew that if we were in the game now in the last 10 minutes, we're in with a chance. The game went, there was nothing between us. It went to it was level at the end of full time, extra time then, and it was level at extra time, so it went to lotteries then, or to penalties then, and really penalties is a lottery. You've no control of it, and thankfully our keeper Ronan McGeehan made 3 fabulous saves, and our lads stuck the ball away, so we were lucky to come through it, and we're delighted. Down are a very good side, so they are. Even before, in the weeks leading up to the game, I heard Mickey Donnelly on being interviewed about teams that he would have tipped for this. And he obviously mentioned Tyrone, being a Tyrone man, and their success, particularly for 3 years ago. But he said that they played Down as well in a challenge match for Derry did, and he says that he was very impressed by Down. Again, we would have looked at Down and seen some of their games there from videos and different things. And again, there are a lot of big, strong, physical team, a lot of very good players, and we knew again it was a huge challenge. And last day out there up in the loop, it was a very difficult day. Horrendous conditions, I suppose, for just to put it in people's minds. It was the same night that Tyrone played Dublin in Omagh, and that's the conditions we were playing. We had the advantage of the elements in the first half. The wind was with us, but we were disappointed in our own performance in the first half. We didn't play well, gave the ball away, and our handling was poor. But we talked about that there at half time, and we talked to the lads about continuing to play, keeping the ball, keep working the ball, and hopefully if we're still in the game in the last 10 minutes now, that we're still within a shout. So that's the way it planned out. And some of the lads stood up and done very well, and Aaron Doherty scored a goal near the end that I suppose that's the score that pushed it over the line. Listen, every Tyrone have been the benchmarks, I suppose, at underage football for years. All the work they're doing, they have a lot of success at underage. Obviously up here in Garbahay, the fabulous conditions that they're training on, the great centre and everything. They know that every one of the Tyrone teams that come through, they're very well conditioned. They're physically in great shape, and a lot of very good players. Obviously Tyrone have won a number of All-Irelands, seniors and minors, and listen, we know that they're a huge team. They're big, physically strong. We know that 3 years ago they won the All-Ireland at under 17, and this is the team now that's under 20. So I suppose that they're the team to really, they were always going to be the team to beat. Now we face them, and we're looking forward to the challenge. Well, I suppose I managed the Donegal Under 16s in Ulster final, Under 17s under Ulster final, minors in Ulster final. Now this is Under 20s now in another Ulster final. Obviously, you have huge pride. Pride for your family, your club, the people of Donegal. But that's the same with every player involved and all the management involved. I've been blessed with the management team I have. I couldn't praise them high enough. They don't get the credit that they deserve. I'm just, I suppose, a front runner for I'm out in front there, but the lads that behind are doing as much work as I am, and they're all great lads.